Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Creative MYTH. What's going on, everybody? Creative Myth back here. Another Borderlands 2 video. And I'm doing this mission where I have to destroy the bunker. So before I go up, let me grab some ammo. I need some ammo. Oh, it says I'm full. Alright, so let's get straight into this. We have to destroy the bunker, which it's not too hard. It should be pretty easy, but before we do that, I have to destroy 10 of these cannons. So let me do I have something better for this? There we go. That's that. The freaking cannon. That didn't last long. Okay, this is the last cannon I have to destroy. Last one, I destroyed it. Now we could get out of here. And the bunker's gonna get up. Let me destroy this robot who started shooting at me for no apparent reason.
Really think I'd protect Angel with nothing but a couple of bots and some flimsy turrets? You see, you're not at the bunker right now. The bunker isn't a place.
The bunker drops some legendary weapons that I have never got. I farmed the bunker before. I probably killed the bunker like a million times, and it just never dropped legendaries for me. So I don't like the bunker. But as I promised in my last video, I said I was going to talk about the NBA Finals and go more in depth about what was going on. So, NBA Finals, Game 1. As I said in Game 1, KD was cooking, Steph Curry cooking, Klay Thompson doing his defensive thing. I'm going to more so talk about the Cavs side and what they was doing right and what they was doing wrong. In Game 1, the Cavs, they started off good. LeBron James get into the hole as usual. Kyrie Irving, he was making, you know, his shots here and there. So that was all good. What they started doing wrong was that the Cavs, they started to rely on LeBron James and Kyrie Irving to like score points and stuff. And that's when you mess up. Once you start relying on one person to do everything, that's when you're gonna lose. And I know that from fact. History doesn't lie. Look at back when, oh, he's trying to blow me up. Look at back when the Lakers, when they was playing I think it was the Detroit Pistons in the finals, and they relied on Kobe to do everything. What happened? Lakers lost. Look back when Michael Jordan, when they relied on him to do everything, I think in, was it like 94? What happened? He lost. So when you rely on one person to do everything, you're gonna lose the game. And that's what the Cavs did in the second half of Game 1. The first half, it was okay because like LeBron, everyone has more energy in the first half of the game, because like you just have more energy. In the second half of the game, you don't have as much energy as you do, so you can't like do what you was doing in the second half that you did in the first half, if that makes any sense. So hold up, I don't want him to fly away from me. Okay, But yeah, so second half, LeBron James, he had a great first half. He had a pretty decent second half, if I remember correctly, where he was like, you know, scoring points, you know, do his little thing on defense. But what started happening was his teammates, they wasn't contributing to scoring points as they usually do. In the playoffs, Cavaliers are #1 in 3-pointers made, because when they're doing good and everyone is contributing, they could make threes because they got 3-point shooters on their team. Like, that's how they plan to design their team. That's how almost every team tries to plan to design their team to have 3-point shooters. So if the star player needs like little rest, you can rely on the shooters to, you know, put the numbers up. So the Cavs teammates, they wasn't making shots. J.R. Smith wasn't making shots. Tristan Thompson, who doesn't shoot threes, but he wasn't getting rebounds. Tristan Thompson actually had 0 points in game 1. That lets you know that the defense that the Warriors had on him, they locked him down. They got Tristan Thompson figured out, where he's not even like a contributing factor to the Cavs no more. That's how good Warriors defense is. You take Tristan Thompson is what, like the 4th best player on the Cavs. You take a team's 4th best player and their best big men who they rely on to get rebounds, and you just take him out and just say like, oh, he means nothing no more. He's nothing. He's just like another role player to y'all now. And little things like those, it's a deciding factor for a game. As you see in game 1, Warriors beat them by 20 points. 2, oh, this guy, are you all up on me for? Are you all up on me for? Why? What did I do to you? Where did he go? Oh, I'm gonna, what the heck was that? But yeah, game 2, it was slightly a different story, slightly the same story. In the first half, Warriors came out and they started playing better team basketball. Okay, they started playing better team basketball, where people on the team that they was like slightly contributing, not as much as they do in most of their games, but they was, they're contributing more and more. Kevin Love was having a good game. He was making threes. You know, a couple bench players made a 3 here and there. You know, they got a couple more rebounds here and there, and they did a good job of their defense did go up. The Cavs defense did go up because they caused the Warriors to have like a lot of turnovers that game. I think Warriors had like 19 turnovers. So they did a good job on that. What they didn't do a good job is making those turnovers into points. They didn't do a good job at that. Warriors, they would do turnovers, and when they do a turnover, Cavs, they'll just chuck a 3 up, and it's just straight brick. Like, just straight, like, just like, bruh, what are you doing? Who raised you to shoot that 3-pointer? So that was going on, and that wasn't good. When a team like the Warriors is like, if they get a lot of turnovers, you have to capitalize on that. If you don't, you will not win. You have to capitalize on as many mistakes that the Warriors do as possible. But another thing the Warriors was doing in game 2, KD was still cooking. KD, like, yo, forget Paul Pierce. KD is the truth. He is the truth. He is the living legend. And okay, game, I just need something. I need a gun. But KD, he's the truth. and he was holding it down. Steph Curry, he wasn't like, as far as like shooting, he wasn't having, you know, too much of a good game because he missed a lot of shots and he missed a lot of threes. But what Steph Curry lacked in shooting that game, he made up by getting to the foul line. And I don't think he missed the foul. I don't think he missed a free throw in that game. I don't think so. You could go and try to fact check that. You know, everything that I'm saying, feel free to watch these games over. You know, try to fact check me. You know, see if I'm lying or telling the truth. But yeah, so Steph Curry, he wasn't having, you know, too good of a shooting night. But like I said, he was getting to the free throw line, making his free throws. Now, in this whole playoffs, Klay Thompson, he was the one who was not playing good, but he had a good game. He had a good game. He was making threes. I think he went like 3 for 5 for threes. So he was making threes. Okay, oh, I finally freaking beat him. But yeah, Klay Thompson, he was making threes, and as always, he was holding it down on the defense. And KD, he was also holding it down on the defense. A lot of people think that KD is not a good defender, but he had 5 blocks this game. 5 blocks. So his defense was incredible. He was blocking Tristan Thompson. He was blocking Kevin Love. He was blocking LeBron James. And once again, Kevin Durant, when he's running down the court, nobody wanted to contest him. Nobody wanted to try to stop him. They was too scared to get down there. And man, it was a great game. And Cavs, they was, for the most part of the first half, Cavs, they was in the game. You know, a little bit of like the third quarter, they was like in the game, you know, keeping up. They had a chance. But the second half of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, I don't know what happened. They just wasn't efficiently scoring. They wasn't playing good team basketball. There was a couple times where LeBron James, he will be guarded by that scrub David West. I don't know what's wrong with David West. David West is too experienced to be making stupid mistakes that he be making. But yeah, so David West, he'll be guarding him. Then all of a sudden, LeBron James, he will run past David West and be in the paint. He'll be wide open in the paint. And guess what? Teammates don't even pass him the ball. They don't pass him the ball. And they just missed out on an opportunity to get the easy 2 points. But instead, they just pass it to someone and they just throw a 3 up. And it just goes brick. Just straight miss. That's it. So I gotta open the security door, which I think is downstairs somewhere. So let me do this real quick. Now, game 3 and 4, they go to the Cavs home. So of course the Cavs, like, they gotta step their game up because they might get swept. I'm not gonna lie, they might get swept. I know they don't want to get swept. LeBron James, he's about to go Super Saiyan God mode on his home court just to win one game. I think Warriors is gonna take game 3 or 4. They're gonna take one of those games away from them. I don't know about both of them. But I know they're gonna take at least one game away from them. So that's that. So wait for game 3 and 4 to happen. Game 3 comes on June 7th. I believe game 3 comes on, and game 4 comes on, I think like June 10th. So watch those games. see what happens. I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm gonna save this boss fight for the next video. So hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, comment down below who are you rooting for the NBA Finals. I am going for the Warriors. I want the Warriors to win, okay? But I have nothing against the Cavs besides Tristan Thompson. I don't like Tristan Thompson because he's dating my wife, Khloe Kardashian, and I can't respect the man who's dating my girl. Even though I don't know Khloe Kardashian, she doesn't know me. But one day, when we meet, she's gonna recognize the realness in me, and she's gonna want to be with me. But for now, I'm going for the Warriors. Write in the comment section who you're going for. If you're going for the Cavs or the Warriors, you know, you can even write who do you think like is gonna score 40 points or 50 points or whatever. If you think the Warriors are gonna sweep them or whatever. So write that all in the comment section. You can share this video with basketball fans or people who just wanna watch some Borderlands 2 video. Follow my social media. That's always in the description below, to my Twitter and my Instagram. It's always in the description below. I'm always posting stuff about sports and TV shows that I watch on my Instagram. On my Twitter, I'm always posting things, you know, that I'm trying to talk about in my videos, and just, you know, some things that, you know, I'm interested about. So go do that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So stay tuned for that. Kapow.